5. And it be further enacted by the authority aforesaid, that from the 29th day of September, 1764, the said act, subject to such alterations and amendments as are herein after contained, shall be, and the same is hereby made perpetual. 6. And it be further enacted by the authority aforesaid, that in lieu and instead of the rate and duty imposed by the said act upon molasses and syrups, there shall, from and after the said 29th day of September, 1764, be raised, levied, collected, and paid, unto His Majesty, His heirs and successors, for and upon every gallon of molasses or syrups, being the growth, product, or manufacture, of any colony or plantation in America, not under the dominion of His Majesty, His heir or successors, which shall be imported or brought into any colony or plantation in America, which now is, or hereafter may be, under the dominion of His Majesty, His heirs or successors, the sum of 3 pence. 7. And it be hereby further enacted by the authority aforesaid, that the said rates and duties hereby charged upon such foreign white or clayed sugars, foreign indigo, foreign coffee, wines, wrought silks, bangles, and stuffs, mixed with silk or herbs, calico, cambric, French lawns, and foreign molasses or syrups, imported into any British American colony or plantation shall be raised, levied, collected, and paid, in the same manner and form, and by such rules, ways, and means, and under such penalties and forfeitures, not otherwise altered by this act, as are mentioned and expressed in the said Act of Parliament, made in the 6th year of the reign of His late Majesty King George II, with respect to the raising, levying, collecting, and payment of the rates and duties thereby granted, and that the aforesaid duties hereby charged upon British coffee and pimento, exported from any British colony or plantation, shall be raised, levied, collected, and paid, in the same manner and form, and forfeitures, as are mentioned and referred unto in an Act of Parliament, made in the 25th year of the reign of King Charles II, entitled, An Act for the Encouragement of the Greenland and Eastland Trades, and for the better securing the plantation trade, with respect to the raising, levying, collecting, and payment of the rates and duties thereby granted upon the several goods therein particularly enumerated, and that all powers, penalties, provisions, articles, and clauses, in those acts respectively contained and referred unto, except in such cases where any alteration is made by this act, shall be observed, applied, practiced, and put in execution, for the raising, levying, collecting, and answering the respective rates and duties granted by this act, as fully and effectually, as if the same were particularly and at large reenacted in the body of this present act, and applied to the rates and duties hereby imposed, and as fully and effectually, to all intents and purposes, as the same could have been at any time put in execution, or the like purposes, with respect to the rates and duties granted by the said former acts.